Hey guys, so for today's look I am using the Lorac Unzipped Gold palette, and I kind of just winged this look. I didn't have anything planned and I kind of really like it. I paired it with the NYX Lip Lingerie in Honeymoon and I really like it. So if you want to see how I got this look, please keep on watching. So to start, I'm taking this palette that I bought off eBay and using this color inside my crease as my transition shade. To blend this into the crease, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that came in my Shadow Couture palette. Now going into the Lorac Unzipped Gold palette, I am taking the color Undeniable and I'm running that into the crease. Next, I'm going to add some more definition to the crease by using the color Unwind from the palette. So you want to keep adding more color until you reach the intensity that you like. So for our eyelid shade, I'm using the color Unleashed from the palette. This is a lot more coppery in the pan and in person than it is on camera. On camera, this looks like a straight up gold, but I swear it is copper. I am taking that on a synthetic flat brush and spritzing it with some Urban Decay setting spray to make it more intense. As you can see by wetting the brush, this shadow is a lot more intense and it even looks a little bit foiled and super metallic, which I really liked. So now I'm going back into the palette and taking the color Unwind again and darkening up the outer corner of my eye with it. I'm also going to take that just a little bit into the crease to define it some more. So again, you just want to keep adding color until you're happy with your intensity. Now I'm going back in with the Anastasia brush and just blending that out so there's no harsh line. So because we were blending, we lost some of our lid color's intensity. So I'm just going back in with the color Unleashed and popping that right back on the lid. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Unedited and darkening up the outer corner some more. I personally am applying this with a lighter hand than normal. I don't want this to be too overpowering, but if you want it to be more darker and sultry, then you do you, girl, and load it up. So once again, I'm going in with the Anastasia brush and blending it out so I don't have any harsh lines. So taking my e.l.f. eyelash curler, I am just curling my lashes. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer in the shade Alabaster. So as you can see, I'm just dotting this all over my face with the applicator that it comes with. Then I'm going to blend this all out with my favorite foundation brush at the moment. It is a brush that I got off eBay for like less than $2, and it is seriously amazing. So if you're just starting out in makeup and you're like not sure about what makeup brushes to buy and you don't want to spend $1 million on a million brushes, I suggest going to eBay. You can find some really amazing deals on brushes, whether it's in auctions or just buying them outright. I have found really good quality brushes, and I don't think I've spent anywhere near the price of one high-end brush. It's amazing, and I have a ton of brushes. To cover up my dark circles, I am going to be using this Lightning Touch pen by The Body Shop. When covering dark circles, you only want to place the product where the darkness is. This is not to be used like a regular concealer, so you just want to put it where you need it. And I also use my finger to blend that out, but I didn't show it. Now for regular concealing and highlighting, I use my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 15 Fair. I also use the BareMineral's Stroke of Light Eye Brightener to brighten. I really love this stuff. I just started using it and it's amazing. Now I'm going to let my concealer sit. This is a personal preference. I just like to do it. I feel like it helps give a more full coverage effect. I don't know. I just really like doing it. Now I'm going back in with my brow color to kind of darken it up a little bit. And for this, I am using a Real Techniques Bold Metal Angled brush. I think it's a number 202. So just like the previous step, this is completely optional. I just like to go in and darken my brows when I feel like the look calls for it. To blend out my concealer, I'm going to be using a damp BareMineral sponge. And to set the under eye, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation in the shade Light. This sponge is really nice. I haven't used it with foundation yet, but so far I'm really liking it to blend out concealer, and it is super soft and just really good quality. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder in Translucent, and I'm using that with a huge IT Cosmetics brush. I don't know the name of it, but I'll have it listed below. To bronze, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster in light medium, and I'm using an angled blush brush from BH Cosmetics, I believe. To contour, I'm going to be using the darkest shade in my e.l.f. contour palette, and I'm just putting that in the hollows of my cheeks, my temples, and forehead. And I'm applying my contour with a Real Techniques contour brush. For blush, I'm going to be using my beloved Lorac Coral, which is in the Pro To Go palette, and mine is broken, so I'm just going to take a little bit off the cap, and I'm using that with an angled It Cosmetics brush, and I will have the number listed below. To finish off the eyes, I'm just taking the color Undeniable and a little bit of Unleashed and placing that on the lower lash line to kind of smoke it out a little bit. For liner, I'm going to be using my favorite gel eyeliner, and that is the Inglot Gel Eyeliner in the number 77. I personally love wing liner, but if you didn't want to do a wing, you could lightly line your eyes with this, or you could even smudge a little bit of the color Unedited as eyeliner, but I love me some black eyeliner. And I'm applying my eyeliner with a It Cosmetics angled brush. I will have the number listed below. To set my brows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. For mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions Mascara, which is honestly a really nice mascara. I really like the formula, except for the fact that I made the mistake of getting it in waterproof, and I hate waterproof mascaras. It is like cement to get off. Other than that, it's really nice. To highlight, I'm going to be using the NYX Prismatic Eyeshadow in the shade Girl Talk. And I've hit pan on mine, which is so freaking depressing. But anyways, I'm just going to douse this all over my face. So I'm just applying this to the usual high points of the face, the top of the cheekbones, the nose, tip of the nose, brow bone, above the eyebrows, Cupid's bow, and chin. So I'm pretty sure I named every spot. Oh, inner corner. Yes, apply it to the inner corner as well. For my waterline, I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the color Perversion. To set my makeup, I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. For lips, I went in with the NYX Lip Lingerie in the color Push Up, but I thought it was too nude, so I changed it to the shade Honeymoon, which FYI I am obsessed with. So this is the final look. I hope you all liked it as much as I did. I included some footage of me wearing glasses for my glasses girls out there, just so they could see how it would look. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!